So with 2019 coming to an end, I decided to make a list of the worst anime of 2019. There were so many bad anime released this year, anime that proved once again why anime is dead and why modern anime fans are complete and utter idiots that know absolutely nothing about anime. I miss the days when anime was actually good, when we had quality releases being just published left and right, when anime fans had great taste such as myself, but it seems like those days are long gone now. This list is pure 100% fact. This is not an opinion, this is an objective list. If you disagree, you're a complete moron. If you have great taste like me, leave a like on this video. If you're a moron with bad taste, make sure to leave a dislike on this video. And I know this video will probably get more dislikes than likes because of how many idiots with bad taste in anime there truly are out there. But anyway, make sure you losers are also following me on twitch.tv/theancientpizza. That's where I will be from now on. This will be the last video I upload to this channel. I'm officially done with you losers. You don't deserve this high quality, amazing content that I provide. You should have been watching every one of my videos, watching my live streams, following me on Twitter, following me on Twitch, and donating. You should have been doing this. You should have been more active viewers. You should have been better viewers. If you would have just supported me like I deserve to be supported, then I wouldn't have had to quit this channel. I wouldn't have had to move on, but you losers just refused to support. You did not support the way that a higher level individual such as myself should be supported. So because of that, you only have yourselves to blame, and I'm officially done. If you would have just been better viewers, we would have never got to this point. If you're a real supporter, follow me on twitch.tv/theancientpizza. Watch my live streams. Make sure you donate. Show me you're worthy of this amazing content that I provide, and everything will be good. But anyway, let's get into this list and start off with Demon Slayer. Now, Demon Slayer is easily one of the worst anime ever made. It's just another boring, generic shonen that only casuals with bad taste enjoy. This anime does nothing new or even remotely original, yet these losers ride it so hard. I don't understand. And honestly, it's just for the animation. It's just for the art and animation, which aren't even good. It just goes to show anime of the past, back in the early 2000s and even later than that, had way better animation, way better art than Demon Slayer. It's just these modern anime fans have such low standards that they actually think this animation, this art is actually good when it's not. Demon Slayer has terrible animation and terrible art, but they don't know any better because they're morons. But yeah, this anime is just horrible, proving once again modern anime fans are shallow morons that only care about pretty colors. You see what I'm saying? All the anime needs is to be disguised with pretty colors and flashing lights, and these losers, 10 out of 10, best anime ever, anime of the year, man, come on! This story is just so generic. The characters lack any depth, the fights are predictable trash, the soundtrack sucks. I've already made an absolutely amazing video going in depth destroying this trash, so I won't take too long here. But bottom line, this is a horrible anime that doesn't come close to deserving the hype that it got. Next anime is Vinland Saga. This anime, just like Demon Slayer, is nothing but overrated garbage, a boring, edgy anime about Vikings, which is already boring in itself. Like, who cares about Vikings? It just doesn't make for an interesting or compelling story. An edgy main character that wants revenge, something we've seen in every anime. Oh, he wants revenge. It's just, the whole revenge thing is played out. But he has Stockholm syndrome and becomes close to the man he wants to kill. It's just very stupid. It's a stupid story that involves them just going from place to place, taking over and doing Viking things. It's just the same thing over and over again. This anime has boring characters that lack any depth, just cardboard cutouts that don't stand out, horrible character designs, bad animation, a horrible soundtrack. It's just an all-around piece of trash that tries so hard to be Berserk. It's like this anime wants to be Berserk so bad. It wants to introduce the same themes. It wants to do the same thing, but it can't compare. Like, it's just so bad. I don't know why people are running around acting like this is actually good and this is the savior of the year. This is the real anime for real anime fans. No, Vinland Saga is just the typical trash. There's always that one anime that comes out that's like, it's not a shonen, it's a seinen, and it's more darker, and then people start hyping that up. There's nothing special about Vinland Saga, man. It's just another Berserk clone that will be forgotten about immediately after this year. Next anime is Dr. Stone, another boring and generic shonen made for morons, an anime where everyone gets covered in stone randomly for a very long time until one day the main character and his friend just happen to break out because plot, and nothing else. And the story just goes from there. It's like they didn't even try with this story. It's so bland. It's so boring. It tries so hard to incorporate science and be smart for a shonen, yet fails in every single way. It's so boring. Every episode is sleep-inducing. This is not a good anime to look at. The art is not good. The animation is not good. This anime has nothing going for it. The characters are full of tropes, extremely one-dimensional. The animation looks straight out of the 80s. It's so bad. This anime just has nothing good about it. And there's a reason why nobody's talking about this anime. It just came out and immediately flopped. No one cares about Dr. Stone, and for good reason. It sucks. Next anime is Fire Force, another boring generic shonen about firefighters. Who in the world wants to watch an anime about firefighting? Like, are you joking? How did this get past the screening process for anime? How did they say, hey, let's produce an anime about firefighting? That's so cool. Oh, but come on, young. I mean, come on. It's not real firefighting, man. It's like, they're firefighters, yeah, but they're not tackling the typical firefighter things. It's like, get up out of here with that garbage excuse. This anime is still garbage. Anything modeled around firefighters for an anime is so stupid. Let's keep it real. The only reason, and I mean the only reason, people like this anime is because of the fan service. For the tits. That's it. Like most anime, they came for the tits. They see a character, oh, she has nice tits. Oh, this character, look at the fan service. Oh man, I gotta keep going and beat off to this man. Come here, man, I'm gonna get it. Look at those animated boobs, man. That's literally all it is. If it was not for this fan service, nobody would care about this anime. It's that bad. The story is just, again, your typical shonen story. Good guys fighting bad guys. The bad guys are bad because they're bad. The characters are your typical characters that you've seen in every shonen. It's like they just keep recycling the same thing with these shonen anime, and the idiots will still hype it up and watch. There's nothing special about Fire Force. Next anime is The Rising of the Shield Hero, another boring isekai anime. Yawn. I mean, this whole isekai trend really needs to stop. They're all trash. I mean, isekai of the past were actually good. There was actually a lot of thought and care put into them, but now they are just throwing out isekai anime. It's just embarrassing. Now they throw out the dumbest isekai because they know that these idiots will still watch it. Oh, it's an isekai? Oh, I'm watching that, man. It's like when a fly is attracted to poop, these modern anime fans are flies attracted to poop. That's all they are. They will just eat it up. They have no standards. I mean, wow, does this anime suck. The story is something you've seen 1,000 times, yet it tries to take this dark and edgy approach, yet fails miserably. It's an anime for furries because you have this character as a main character that's like a squirrel or something. It's just insanely weird. The characters are the epitome of garbage. They do nothing but rely on the main character over and over again. The main character is extremely OP and gets tons of power-ups that make no sense. He's practically invincible. This anime is just terrible. The animation is bad. There's nothing good about it. Nothing good about it at all. Next anime is The Promised Neverland. This anime tries so hard to be good, yet fails in every way. It tries to be this mysterious, suspenseful anime that's supposed to keep you on the edge of your seat, and it ultimately amounts to nothing. Nothing more than the same shonen trash we've seen multiple times. An orphanage where kids are being raised as food for creatures on the outside, and they're afraid of the outside world they've never been. Just another Attack on Titan ripoff, but worse. The characters are so bad. They're some of the worst characters ever, especially Emma, literally just a Naruto clone, the female version of Naruto. Come on, let's believe in each other. Let's work together, guys. Come on. That's all she is. She's so bland and boring and just cringy. You have the edgy weirdo. I forgot what his name was because these characters are trash and not worth remembering. But you have this edgy weirdo that's just a Sasuke ripoff. You got the boring goody two shoes character. It's just boring, man. The story amounts to nothing. It's just tons of suspense, and for what? Suspense that doesn't lead to anything interesting. The world isn't interesting. The animation is bland and looks like something that was made back in 2001 at best, and that's me being generous. This anime was just a complete waste of time. Next anime is Kaguya-sama. This is easily one of the dumbest anime ever made. An anime where literally, this is the premise. Two people try their best to get the other to confess their love first. Whoever confesses their love first wins. They both have a crush on each other, but they don't want to tell each other they have a crush. They want to make the other one say they have a crush first and admit their love. And they have strategies about it. They try to make it this strategic thing, like who's going to confess first. And it just amounts to nothing. Nothing but them just sitting around doing all this pointless, mundane stuff. How can anybody that isn't an idiot think this anime is actually good? People were comparing it to Death Note, and I should have known because Death Note is complete garbage. People were comparing it like, this is the Death Note of romance. It's like, death needs to happen to this damn show. It's that trash. It doesn't deserve to be aired. It's horrible. The standards have fallen so low, man. I mean, my gosh, is this pathetic. This anime tries so hard to be smart, and it's just not. It's just so boring and bland. The characters all suck. You have this weird character that's like dancing or something, and she's like this airhead that just sits there and wastes space. These are just not good characters. The animation is lazy. The soundtrack is repetitive. I mean, how can anyone that isn't an idiot think this anime is good? I'm dying over here. I can't believe things like this continue to be made and people eat it up. Anime is Do You Love Your Mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks. I'm not joking. What a stupid name. I mean, why would you name an anime this? Just the name alone should tell you how stupid this anime is. Another, you guessed it, dumb isekai anime where the guy and his mom are transported to another world. His mom is like super protective of him and always want to know what he's doing, and it's just weird. Like, this anime really pisses me the hell off. Really pisses me the hell off. It's like, it's just an anime that caters towards idiots. This is what anime has become. How stupid is this? You know, the mom goes to this world and turns out to be ridiculously overpowered for no reason. The mom doesn't even look like a damn mom. The anime just caters to weirdos with mom fetishes. Weirdos that wish they could be with their moms. This is just not what we need in anime. This is not what we need at all. This is literally just hentai disguised as anime. Another anime for virgin nerds. There is so much wrong with this. So much wrong with this anime. The story is just stupid. The characters all suck. This is not an anime, and it can't be considered an anime. It just really can't. It's so bad. I'm not wasting any more time on this filth. Next anime is We Never Learn, another stupid school anime like Kaguya-sama, and it's an anime about tutoring. Like, really? Like, it just, I just can't. Where has all the ideas gone? The creative ideas? Are we really out of ideas this much, anime industry, that we're making anime about firefighting and tutoring people? Like, really? This anime is literally just about a nerdy, pathetic guy who tutors a couple of dumb girls with some bad romance mixed in. This anime is so boring, and yet you have these idiots that were actually hyping it up saying it was good. I mean, what does it take? It takes nothing to be an instant classic to these morons with bad taste. I'm just disgusted. This anime was just pure garbage. It was a struggle to watch this trash. Why this anime was even made is beyond me. I don't get it. Next anime is the quintessential quintuplets I don't know that what a stupid word. Just another stupid harem romance anime. This time about a guy surrounded by girls who all look the same. Hence quintuplets. They're just all. It's so stupid because in the anime they don't even look alike. Like, you can see by this picture they don't look alike, but they're supposed to all look alike, so it's confusing. To him they all look alike, so you don't really know who's who. The premise is, what was it, like one of them was his childhood lover, but like he doesn't know that. This anime is just stupid. It's so stupid to even explain, and it's just like the previous anime I talked about. They're doing nothing but recycling ideas. He's surrounded by these girls that he has to tutor for money, just like in the other anime. And again, one of them happens to be his first love, but he doesn't know that because I don't know. It's just stupid. Literally just stupid. They all gradually fall in love with him because, why not? And it's just the same old garbage we've seen already. It's like, get original anime. What a pathetic attempt. This anime's trash. Next anime is Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. Attack on Titan has always been trash. It's always been overhyped garbage for people that don't know what good anime is. And Season 3 Part 2 is no different. Tons of garbage here, tons of garbage there. A boring story with tons of plot holes and retcons and one of the worst reveals ever with that basement. That reveal was terrible. All this build up for that, stupid. Just completely changes the story. Makes no sense. No foreshadowing or anything. Characters that lack depth. Every character in this anime just acts so stupid, and it's just so one-dimensional. Animation at a subpar, repetitive soundtrack every time an epic scene happens or something. It's supposed to be epic because there's no epic scenes, but the same music over and over again gets played. It's like you're just like, oh, here we go again, same song over and over. Attack on Titan has just been trash for years, and it will remain trash until the very end. I don't know how you can consider yourself an anime fan and actually be a fan of Attack on Titan and actually think this is quality writing. There is no quality to be found anywhere near Attack on Titan. Next up is One Punch Man Season 2. Just like Season 1, it sucks. More of the same garbage from Season 1, yet worse. This anime completely flopped. No one cared about this anime. It had no hype. That's what happens when all these overhyped anime come out. People care about them for 1 second, then immediately move on to the next. This was dead instantly. Season 2 had terrible animation, an even worse storyline than the first season. The new characters introduced were trash. The soundtrack was horrible. Nobody would have a brain could take this garbage anime seriously. Once again, on to the next type of anime. An anime is good when it stands the test of time. But most of these anime, I would say 99% of these anime come out, they're one and done. Nobody goes back to them. No one cares about them. And this is the same with One Punch Man. Terrible series. Next anime is My Hero Academia Season 4. Why is this garbage still being released? I made an amazing high quality video years ago about this garbage anime, and I can't believe it's still being made. It's just nothing but a boring X-Men ripoff with a terrible, boring story, one-dimensional characters, fights that lack any strategy whatsoever, just run in and win, just tons of plot armor, tons of just plot convenience. Everyone just wins because of ass pulls. There's tons of plot holes. How can you consider yourself an anime fan and still be watching this? Get some help immediately. My Hero Academia is trash, and so are its fans. I'm so tired of this series. It should be over by now. It's already dropping in sales. No one cares about this anime anymore. No one cares about the manga. It's just embarrassing itself at this point. End it already. Next anime is Mob Psycho Season 2. Mob Psycho at its core is just a One Punch Man ripoff, but worse. Same boring, bland, OP main character, same boring story. There is absolutely no substance to be found anywhere in this anime. It's just an anime for idiots who like to watch big explosions and fights 24/7. Those not capable of higher level thought, unlike myself who possesses nothing but higher level thought, and people that just don't know what they're doing when it comes to anime. Mob Psycho is just the epitome of trash. The epitome of garbage. I don't understand why this got a season 2. I guess they're just throwing season 2s out. We got so many amazing anime that never got season 2s. But it seems like nowadays they're just throwing season 2s to anything. It's like if you got a season 2 back in the day, you knew that you were amazing because it was hard. Nowadays, the most garbage upon garbage can get season 2s. Absolutely disgraceful. Horrible anime. So there you have it. These were the worst anime of 2019. I'm sure I could have added much more to this list, but I didn't want this video to be too long. So once again, this list is objective. This is not an opinion. This is pure 100% facts. If you liked any of the anime on this list, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're a moron. You have horrible taste, unlike myself, who has absolutely amazing taste. And then we'll have the idiots. Well, can you do a best anime list? Can you do? No, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to know my taste. You don't deserve to know how great I am. Sit back and watch in awe. That's all you deserve. Once again, follow me on twitch.tv/theancientpizza and donate if you're a real supporter. And you morons, unless I see crazy donations and crazy support, will never see another video from me. I'm done with you frauds.